Hey friends! If you've ever stood in front of the ocean with your easel and thought, where do I begin? This video is for you. Today I'm sharing 8 practical tips to help you paint a more confident and beautiful seascape, even if you're just getting started. Alright, tip 1. Tone your canvas. Start with a toned canvas to knock out the white, and it'll help you unify your values and give you something to react to right away. Personally, I like to tone my canvas with a neutral complementary of the main color of the scene. In this case, I'm toning with a reddish brown to knock down the vibrancy of the greenish blue of the water. And this also helps you judge your values more accurately. Rather than working on just white where you can only go darker in value, a toned canvas allows you to move darker or lighter. Tip 2. Ask yourself the question, sand, sky, or sea? Don't try to give everything equal canvas space. You need to decide early, are you drawn to the sky, the movement of the sea, or maybe the warmth of the sand? Pick one and let that lead the composition and let the other masses simply support it. Tip number 3, soften that sky. If the ocean is the star of your painting, let the sky support it with a gentle and subtle gradient. Don't let the sky steal the spotlight. And also, if you think about it, we're only seeing a small portion of the sky. In a seascape especially, the closer you get to the horizon, the hazier the sky appears. So we need to really dial back the chroma here. Tip 4. Nail the horizon line. A level horizon is essential to a seascape. It creates stability and perspective. And remember, the horizon is your eye level. So if you want to focus on the ocean and the sand, you need to raise the horizon level up. And if you want to focus on the sky, it needs to be lower in the composition. Also, in a seascape, because you can see as far as the atmosphere and the curvature of the earth allow you, the horizon line is much softer than you initially would think. Tip number 5, block in the water early. You need to mask in the water first and then you can refine it later. You need to keep in mind that while the distant water is very deep and dark, the top of the water acts like a mirror and reflects the color of the sky. This reflection can shift the hue and value more than you expect. So a trick you can use is hold your paint mixture up on your palette knife against the scene that you're painting. Now this only works if the sun is lighting your palette and your palette knife in the same direction that it's lighting the scene. Tip 6. Sand is often darker than it seems, especially the wet areas near the shoreline. You can key in the value and hue of the sand by comparing it to the white of the white water. Although, even the white water tends to have more value and color than you would think. Tip number 7. Build your waves up from the background and work your way toward the foreground. Start with the vertical bands of color in the distance, and as you move forward, let the waves become more defined and complex. This strategy will help prevent you from getting too overwhelmed trying to capture the vast complexity of the ocean all at once. Tip number 8. Vary your line directions. Of course we can soften the horizon, but we really can't get around breaking up the horizon line in most seascapes, so it's necessary to break up the remaining horizontal lines. You can do this by breaking up the shoreline so that it's not just one long horizontal line going across the canvas, and you can also do this by varying the subsequent waves that fall behind it. It's also a great idea to include some strong verticals and diagonals for variety. Tip number 9, begin with a calm sea. This is my last bit of advice for this video. I really want to stress that if you're new to seascapes, start with a tranquil ocean. Rough surf and crashing waves are beautiful, but much more complex to paint. So get out there early when the water is still calm. Master the calm before the storm. I'm such a dork. Alrighty, those are my 9 tips that can help you as a beginner paint a seascape in plein air. On my Patreon, I actually have a full-length video of this painting where I explain the full process from start to finish and my thoughts along the way. And if you're looking for more personalized feedback or want help growing your painting practice, I offer one-on-one mentorships. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching!